Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my professional makeup kit, but before I do that, I wanted to give a little shout out to 3 Bar Committee. I'm wearing their crop top shirt. You can see these or purchase these shirts at www.3barcommittee.com. I'm going to be putting a link down in the description bar so you can check that out, along with her Instagram account, the owner of 3 Bar Committee. So yeah, their fashion is growing. I was watching her clothing line grow, so it's really nice. They have hats now, jackets, and really cute crop tops for girls and for women too. So the meaning behind this clothing line is very, very beautiful and pure. So if you want to check that out and show some support, I'm going to put down the links in the description bar. So on to my video. Today I'm going to be showing you my professional makeup kit. A lot of people always ask me, what kind of makeup do you use? What's your favorite brand? And honestly, I don't have a favorite brand. I gear towards the brands that really have great quality and long-lasting properties. So I'm going to be showing you those products that I use in my kit. I will say that my kit is not perfect and it's not done. I'm really grateful for how long I came since I started since I was 18, doing makeup professionally since I was 18 years old. So I came a long way building up my kit. It does take a long time and I feel like I still could use some good upgrades. But what I use in my kit is performing very good quality makeup so far and giving my clients long-lasting makeup. And that's what I kind of gear towards too. For me, it doesn't matter what the occasion is. I wouldn't want them to need to touch up throughout the day. Probably like maybe lip gloss and stuff like that. But when it comes to the actual makeup, I want it to last as long as possible. So I gear towards those makeup brands that do supply those products that have long-lasting properties. So anyways, let's get started. To start off, I carry most of my makeup in my Zucca bag here. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, okay, here we go. I love my Zucca bag. It's definitely an upgrade from what I was given when I was in makeup school. If you know about Joe Blasco Makeup Artist Training Center, that's the school that I went to for makeup. And they give us a big case too. It's pretty nice. They give us a big case. I don't know if you can recognize the top of these. Some people have them as well. But all I kept from that case that they gave me was the top part, and I'll show you what's in that later. But yeah, I upgraded to the Zucca bag, and if you're a professional makeup artist watching this or an aspiring makeup artist, I would definitely invest in a case for your makeup. It's definitely worth the while. This aluminum type case really was breaking apart, and I've only had it for a few months and it was already breaking on me. So invest in a really good case. I recommend the Zucca bags. I don't know about much out there, and this bag cost me about $300. So starting with the bottom, I stack my cases in these little cases that come with the Zucca bag. They come with little bags here, the zipper bags, that you can fill up a lot of things inside of them. It came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It came with 5 of these zipper bags. What I don't keep in my zipper bag is the lowest one. I keep this all the way in the bottom, and this is pretty much a universal container here that I have. I believe I got this at Michael's, and I removed the little plastic things because I think you can keep jewelry in this. But I have it in rose. I have my NARS concealers in about 4 different shades from lightest to dark, and I do mix a lot, so that helps me save money. Here I have some color tattoos from Maybelline. These are fantastic. Again, I go by long-lasting properties and great quality, and these are fantastic. I got the Mud Makeup Designery Deep Brown Corrector, so for darker skin that have really dark under circles or pigmentation, this red-orange really lifts up that color and neutralizes it. For eyebrows, I use the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow eyebrow gels in the 3 shades that they have. So I love those. Waterproof, again, long lasting. They're waterproof. So those are definitely a staple in my kit. For primer, I use the Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. I use Bobbi Brown Gel Eyeliner for their eyeliners, and it's the only one that I have. And yeah, I just have some long wear waterproof eyeshadow gels from Lolad that I got in the makeup show last year. And I have some primers here too. The NARS primer. Oh, this is so dirty. I'm so sorry. The NARS primer and the Urban Decay eye primer as well. I have some Vaseline to prep the lips before anything, and my pencil sharpener. And I use drugstore mascaras because I don't like to spend too much on mascaras, especially they run out so quick for me. I'm constantly buying mascaras, so I only use water resistant mascaras because you just never know, and it lasts a lot longer anyways. So that's my first box here in my kit. My second one is the most heaviest, and that is my eyeshadow palettes, where most of them are eyeshadows. To start this off, again, I go by quality, but I wouldn't say this is the best quality, but this is that eyeshadow quad that comes with like the 120 palette or something. I definitely use these blushes for like quick things when it comes to like photo shoots, like something really quick, doesn't have to be too long lasting. So I definitely save these blushes for when I'm doing something quick, or maybe for young girls and things like that. I also have my Inglot blush palette as well. 2 in warm colors and 2 in the cool colors. Oh, I'm sorry. 2 in the warms and then 2 in the cools. So, and I have my MAC palette here. Surprisingly, I don't own a lot of MAC shadows. These are the only ones that I own. The typical black, some shimmers. And I bought these a long time ago, and I kind of use them for my editorial looks. But I don't really own much MAC eyeshadows. They get a little bit pricey. I don't own a MAC Pro card because I just don't gear towards MAC all the time. I know MAC is a fabulous makeup brand, but I honestly can't afford to buy it all the time. So I try to do a lot of research on trying to find good quality brands that at an affordable price, and I definitely wait till the makeup show every year to save up and to really stock on makeup. So I also do that. This is a new addition to my makeup kit, and this is the Coastal Scents 28 palette, and that's my eyeshadow that I'm wearing right now. Great quality eyeshadows. I was too anxious to buy them because they've been out for a while. They've been kind of like a little bit popular lately. Again, they're $1.95 each. Rather than over $10 for an eyeshadow, which you can find in other places. But yeah, I bought 25 of these, and I put in some other eyeshadows from other makeup companies in here. I think these are MAC. But yeah, most of these are all Coastal Scents, so this is a new addition to my makeup kit and perfect for bridal work. I also have I have the Tarte palette. Great matte colors. I also have an Estee Lauder palette and some other eyeshadow palettes here, Mark. And I also have my Japonesque Lip Palette. I use mostly the red colors, but I also have my pink side over here. I'm still kind of 50-50 with lip palettes. I mean, I don't know if it's just this one that it gets pretty messy, but I usually just stick with my other case and I just put the lipsticks in there. On to my next one. This is my lipstick palette. Well, not my lipstick palette. You just saw my lipstick palette. This is my lipstick zipper bag, and it just pretty much comes with all types of lipsticks here. I have a lot of lipsticks here from Sephora. I love Sephora's lipsticks. I have some from Revlon. Revlon has good quality lipsticks. Makeup Forever, Bite, and some other lip glosses as well from Sephora, Bite. Next, I'm going to show you my blush bronzer powder bag. And I just have, you know, my, the the Estee Lauder blush palette that I have here. Fantastic. I also have the Hoola bronzer here. I love using the Hoola bronzer. It's perfect for almost every skin tone until their skin tone reaches past this color, pretty much. I have, for my setting powder, I use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I also just have some other face powders from Femme Couture. This is actually a, what's it called? It has color to it. It's not a translucent powder. So I use this one to really brighten up under eye areas. So. And I just have some more blushes here. Estee Lauder, Joe Blasco from the school that I went to. Their blushes are very matte, no shimmer at all, and very high pigment. So I always keep those in my kit, especially for brides. This is probably one of the most important bags for me because it's the prepping phase before the makeup. I always take a cotton pad, which is in my other bag, which I'll show you in a second. And I have my Sephora pump here, and it's pretty neat. You just take the cotton pad and press down, and it distributes the witch hazel, which I use to wipe away any oil and any dirt off their face before anything. This is the very first thing I do when I'm getting ready to start your makeup. The next thing I do is moisturize. Depending on your skin, if they tell me they're very dry, I use the Cetaphil moisturizing cream because it has no fragrance. I don't use fragrance in my lotions and stuff because a lot of people are allergic to it. And if they're more oily, this is really moisturizing and can get a little bit oily for those oily skin types. So I use my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. And I actually have this myself. And I use this and it's perfect. It doesn't give you an oil layering once it sets. It's a great moisturizer for oily skin. So I use that. And for my primer, I use two. I use the Benefit Professional, and I also use the Hourglass because it also has an SPF. So when I know they are taking pictures outside, which is mostly the case, well, I'm speaking wedding purposes or maybe special occasion purposes, birthday, whatever, I definitely put on this. It doesn't give a white flashback. When people get a white flashback, they're kind of using their cell phone flash, which might give a white effect. But when you're using a professional photography flash, even if you're using SPF 50, it's not going to show. So I use this and no flashbacks, which is fantastic. I also have here little brush cleaner spray. I also keep it in like a tube, which I can squirt out too, but I won't show you that now. My next and lightest bag is like the cotton balls. Well, not the cotton balls, the cotton pads. I use the cotton pads here. I get them at the dollar store for $1. Save me some extra coins instead of going to Walmart or something and getting them. I have my, oh, it's a little bit dirty, sorry. I have my artistic palette where I do a lot of mixing. I keep some Q-tips in here, which I have to restock. I also have my nail filers here, eyebrow razors, and my scissors. I keep them in here. And some clips and some bobby pins, just in case. You just never know what people might need. And I also have some sponges here. These come really handy when something falls, like from eyeshadow or maybe like a speck of mascara or I don't know, something. And I just use a sponge to buff it away. And it really does get rid of it. So that's it in that bag. I'm going to set that off to the side. Now I'm going to show you these two bags here. I keep on the side of my Zuka bags. There's two sides on my Zuka bag. Right here where it says Zuka, there's a little pocket in there. And that's where I keep one side of the eyelashes. The one side is for, you know, maybe Halloween, holiday, editorial looks where I have like different types of fun lashes, and some normal too for extra dramatic, you know, drama to the eye makeup. But what my favorite eyelashes to use, especially for brides, are the individual lashes. Honestly, they're so easy. I go from small, I do one layer of small, then I take the medium and I do on the outer corner I put a few medium lashes. And if they want extra drama, I do one layer of small, another layer of medium, and then the outer corner with long. So I love the individual lashes, and I get mine from Ardell at Sally's Beauty Supply. So that's where I buy my lashes. One of the last things I'm going to show you, I have two more things, is this box here that I showed you in the beginning. It carries my paper towels. I also keep like some drugstore Maybelline concealer sticks. I have my NARS, but I just keep them just in case. You know, again, maybe for small children that just only need a little bit of coverage, or you know, just quick things. I just keep them just in case. I also have my little glitters here. I keep my eyelash curler. I got this. Oh, broke. Oh, it fell apart. I got my eyelash curler. It's from Tweezerman. I also have my little container here where I put brush cleaner, and I clean my brushes if I need to move between clients. And these two bags here, this bag contains one bag of it with my black eyeliners, my brown eyeliners, my nude eyeliners, some blues, some purples, and also my lip liners from reds to pinks to all different colors. So this is pretty much my eyeliner bag, whether it's for lips or eyes. But in there I keep them separate. And then this bag is just some loose eyeshadows from Joe Blasco, again, the school that I went to. They're very matte shimmers, that makes no sense. Matte eyeshadows and some shimmers, and again, really good quality. A little bit of a fallout, but the pigmentation is there for sure. So that's just some individual shadows where I can't keep them anywhere else. I might start maybe a Z palette and put all those in there, maybe to pot them. And I also keep some tissues in there as well. So that is this container. And back to my Zuka bag. I know this is a long video. If you're watching this, I guess you're really interested in knowing what's in my bag, and I appreciate that. I carry my mascara wands in here in this little compartment. And I carry two different types of eyelashes. One's with the black tops and one with the red tops, because the ones with the black tops give me a better effect with people with thicker, fuller lashes, and the red tops are a little bit, the spikes are a lot closer together and very dense. It's not too spread out, so it really helps me get really under those roots and gets every single lash. So I love these. I actually use these more than these. Even for long lashes, these are fantastic, but some people who are just blessed with thick, full lashes, I would use these on them. And sorry for the little pigmentation here, but I also set my makeup, I also set my client's makeup with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. So once I'm done, I just give it a few couple mist and they're all set to go. Pretty much, last but not least, is the foundation. I actually use the Balletto system, Balletto Studio HD foundation system for my clients. I think Balletto made these airbrush systems for personal use because there's a lot of higher quality, more expensive airbrush systems out there when it comes to the gun and everything, but this, look how small it is. It's so convenient. It has low, medium, and high power modes, and I always use it on low or medium, but the high is so strong. I could body spray with this system, and It's fantastic. I got a great deal. For those of you who know Miss Maven, Tenny Maven from YouTube, she was doing a demo with the Boleto system, and great way to save some money and have airbrush for your kit, because I got the 50% off. So I was able to get the kit with about almost every single foundation in like the smaller size. Although I love these foundations and they are fantastic, I do want to upgrade to another, I guess you would say, just another airbrush foundation. I was looking at the Graftobian airbrush foundation, so if you know anything about those, let me know. But I definitely love using the Boleto airbrush kit for foundations. Flawless finish, long lasting, waterproof, fantastic. So I think I'm all done. That's my makeup kit for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching, especially if you're trying to get into makeup. All of this took a lot of time for me to purchase. Everything was purchased with my own money, unless I got like Christmas money or something and I wanted to upgrade my kit. Before clothes, before shoes, before me, sometimes I always like to perfect my kit, and I'm always buying makeup for my kit because I just want to deliver the best quality and the best makeovers for my clients. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.